Why joint inflammation is a problem and how nutrition can help. Joint inflammation is not just about pain. It's a chronic destruction that starts small and can lead to long-term consequences. Joint pain is the signal that forces us to pay attention to our bodies. But in reality, inflammation can persist without clear symptoms, silently damaging joints over time. In recent decades, we've seen a rise in cases of arthritis and other joint diseases. While these issues were once mostly associated with age, they now affect younger people as well. In the US, for example, 1 in 4 adults suffers from arthritis. Many people, walking past hospitals or sitting at their computers, don't realize that their joints are already undergoing hidden inflammation that could lead to chronic pain, mobility loss, and even disability. When we think of joint inflammation treatment, medications, injections, and surgeries usually come to mind. However, what many don't know is that the right nutrition can have just as powerful an impact as medications. In fact, nutritional therapy can be a key element in preventing and easing inflammation. Studies from universities and medical centers across the U.S. show that certain foods can significantly reduce inflammation in the body and prevent the development of chronic joint diseases. There are many myths about needing to simply endure the pain and live with it. But what if I told you that with the right diet, you could not only reduce inflammation, but even prevent it? 1. Joint inflammation. What is it and how does it affect the body? Inflammation is the body's natural response to damage, infections, or toxic substances. However, when inflammation becomes chronic, it starts to work against us. Doctors and scientists explain that inflammation in the joints is not just a symptom, but a deep process of cartilage, tissue destruction, and damage to the joint capsules that occurs when the immune system begins to attack its own cells. This is often seen in diseases like osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and gout. Joint inflammation can develop over years without clear symptoms. For instance, many people in their 30s and 40s already have early signs of inflammation in their knees or hands, even if they don't feel pain. This can lead to gradual destruction of the joint tissues. As practice shows, most Americans suffering from chronic joint pain start looking for solutions only after the disease becomes unbearable. According to the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, arthritis has become one of the leading causes of disability in the U.S., affecting over 54 million people. Unfortunately, many patients seek help too late. One reason for this is that joint inflammation may not show intense pain in its early stages. This makes the disease almost invisible until it becomes a serious problem. 2. Main causes of joint inflammation. What causes joint inflammation? It's not just aging and injuries. Recently, scientists have begun to understand that joint inflammation is linked to many factors, including lifestyle, diet, and even a person's psychological state. One of the main factors contributing to inflammation is excess weight. In the U.S., more than 40% of adults suffer from obesity, which is directly connected to the rise in arthritis cases. Excess weight creates additional strain on the joints, especially the knees, which accelerates the wear of the joint cartilage and leads to inflammation. Habits such as a sedentary lifestyle, excessive alcohol consumption, and poor nutrition also affect the joints. However, perhaps the most important cause of chronic inflammation is diet. Many of the foods in our everyday diet can either promote or reduce inflammation in the body. For example, sugar and refined carbohydrates, such as white bread and pastries, can provoke inflammatory processes. A diet rich in omega-6 fatty acids, for instance, soybean oil and fast food, can increase inflammation levels in the body. 3. How nutrition affects joint inflammation. Scientific evidence. Proper nutrition is your main ally in fighting inflammation. If you want to reduce inflammation in the body, it's important to understand which foods can help with this. So, what should form the foundation of your diet? Research conducted at Harvard has shown that a diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids can significantly reduce inflammation in the joints and other parts of the body. Omega-3 fatty acids are found in fish, especially in salmon, mackerel, and tuna. Other beneficial foods include flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. These fatty acids help lower the levels of pro-inflammatory molecules in the body. One of the most notable studies in the U.S. was conducted by the National Institutes of Health, showing that people who regularly eat fish had significantly lower signs of inflammation in their joints. Specifically, people who ate fish 2 to 3 times a week reported significant reductions in joint pain and swelling after several months. Additionally, spices such as turmeric and ginger have proven effective in fighting inflammation. American dietitians recommend adding them to meals to improve joint health. Turmeric contains curcumin, an active compound with powerful anti-inflammatory properties that actively combats inflammation in the body. Part 2. Recipes that help reduce inflammation. Best dishes for joint health. Have you ever thought that food can not only treat but also prevent inflammation? If you think that healthy eating means boring and repetitive dishes, let me quickly change your mind. There are plenty of delicious recipes that can not only improve your joint health and reduce inflammation, but also turn into a real culinary delight. Today, I'll share several recipes that will not only benefit your joints, but also satisfy your taste buds. 1. Salmon with a spicy mustard crust. Salmon is the perfect food for fighting inflammation. As mentioned earlier, omega-3 rich fish has a powerful anti-inflammatory effect on the body. In this recipe, we're using not only salmon, but also spices that enhance its effect. Ingredients: 4 salmon fillets, 2 tablespoons of mustard, 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika. Olive oil. Instructions: preheat your oven to 180 degrees, 350 degrees. In a bowl, mix the mustard, honey, turmeric, pepper, and paprika. Coat the salmon fillets with the mixture, then brush with olive oil. Place the salmon on a baking tray and bake for 15 to 20 minutes until golden brown. Benefits: salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids that help reduce inflammation. Mustard and turmeric enhance this effect, while honey adds a touch of sweetness to the dish. 2. Pumpkin soup. With ginger and turmeric. Pumpkin and ginger are true heroes in the battle against inflammation. This soup will not only warm you on cold days, but also help your joints thanks to its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Ingredients: 1 medium pumpkin, 1 onion, 2 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 500 milliliters of vegetable broth. Salt and pepper to taste. Olive oil. Instructions: peel and dice the pumpkin. Sauté the onion and garlic in olive oil until soft. Add the pumpkin, turmeric, ginger, salt, and pepper. Then pour in the vegetable broth. Simmer over medium heat for 20 to 25 minutes until the pumpkin is soft. Blend the mixture until smooth using a blender. Serve hot. Benefits: pumpkin and ginger contain antioxidants that help reduce inflammation in the body. Turmeric helps improve circulation and supports joint health. 3. Avocado and chia salad. A light yet rich salad that provides your body with the necessary fats and antioxidants. This salad is rich in omega-3s and healthy fats, which play an essential role in combating inflammation. Ingredients: 1 avocado, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 cucumber, 1 tomato, lettuce leaves, juice of 1/2 lemon, olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: slice the avocado, cucumber, and tomato. In a large bowl, combine all ingredients. Add chia seeds, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Mix well and serve. Benefits: chia seeds are a source of omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties. Avocado further supports joint health with its healthy fats. 4. Buckwheat soup with turmeric and spinach. Buckwheat and spinach are the perfect components for strengthening joints and maintaining their health. This soup is packed with joint-strengthening minerals such as magnesium, iron, and potassium, which help reinforce cartilage tissue and reduce inflammation. Ingredients: 100 grams of buckwheat, 200 grams of fresh spinach, 1 carrot, 1 onion, 2 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1.5 liters of vegetable broth, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: sauté the onion, carrot, and garlic until soft. Add the turmeric and buckwheat, then pour in the vegetable broth. Simmer over low heat for 15 to 20 minutes. Add the spinach, salt, and pepper, then cook for another 5 minutes. Benefits: buckwheat and spinach are rich sources of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that help fight inflammation and strengthen the joints. 5. Berry, nut, and flaxseed oil. Smoothie berries, nuts, and flaxseed oil are essential for joint restoration and nourishment. This smoothie is a delicious and healthy way to support joint health. Berries are rich in antioxidants, and flaxseed oil adds omega-3 fatty acids. Ingredients: 1 cup of fresh berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, 2 tablespoons of nuts, walnuts or almonds, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed oil, 1 banana, 1 cup of almond milk. Instructions: place all ingredients in a blender and mix until smooth. Serve the smoothie immediately, enjoying both the taste and benefits. Benefits: berries contain anthocyanins, which help fight inflammation. Nuts and flaxseed oil provide omega-3 fatty acids essential for joint health. Part 3. How to properly integrate anti-inflammatory recipes into your daily routine. Understanding which foods benefit your joints is just the beginning. The key is to properly integrate these healthy meals into your everyday life, making them part of your lifestyle. After all, changing your diet isn't a short-term fix, but a long-term improvement that requires mindfulness and discipline. 1. Meal planning. How to organize your day. Proper meal planning is essential for supporting joint health. To get the most benefit from these recipes, it's important to include them in your daily routine, following a specific schedule. Ideally, you should prepare a weekly meal plan. Here's how to do it. Start by creating a weekly menu. Plan when you'll cook meals with anti-inflammatory ingredients. Include these dishes in every meal. For breakfast, try a smoothie with berries and nuts. For lunch, go for a turmeric soup. And for dinner, bake salmon with a mustard crust. Buy all necessary ingredients in advance, so you always have what you need for healthy meals. The advantage of this approach: planning helps you avoid impulsive decisions when you might otherwise opt for unhealthy food. It keeps you on track and makes it easier to control your nutrient intake. 2. Meal prep. Make eating convenient. Preparing meals ahead of time saves you both time and effort. Meal prepping is a great way to incorporate healthy dishes into your daily life without spending time cooking every day. Here's how to do it. On weekends or during free time, prepare meals for several days in advance. For example, bake salmon, chop vegetables for soups, and prepare smoothie bases. Divide the prepared food into containers so each meal is ready to go. The advantage: when your meals are prepped, you're less likely to forget or skip a meal. You'll be confident that your diet is balanced and healthy, and your joints will be well taken care of. 3. Proper portions. Don't overeat, but don't go hungry. Either portion control plays a key role in supporting your overall health. When transitioning to a new diet, it's important not only to focus on the quality of food, but also on the quantity. Overeating, even healthy foods, can lead to excess calories, negatively affecting both your overall health and your joints. Here's how to do it. Use smaller plates to control your portions. Gradually train yourself to eat the right portion sizes, so you feel satisfied without overeating. Paying attention to portion sizes will help control both your weight and inflammation levels. The advantage: maintaining a healthy weight reduces stress on your joints and decreases inflammation. Portion control is simple but incredibly effective in the long run. 4. Healthy snacks. What to eat between meals. Snacks are an important part of a balanced diet. Smart snacking not only satisfies hunger, but also provides your body with the nutrients it needs throughout the day. When it comes to joint health, healthy snacks can be a great addition to your diet. Here's how to do it. Instead of chips or sugary bars, choose nuts, chia seeds, or berries. Walnuts and almonds contain healthy fats and omega-3s, while berries provide antioxidants to help reduce inflammation. You can also make protein bars with flax or chia seeds for an extra health boost. The advantage: healthy snacks help maintain energy levels throughout the day without overloading your body with unnecessary calories. They also prevent overeating during main meals. 5. Don't forget to drink water. The importance of hydration for joints. Hydration is crucial for your joint health. Water plays a vital role in maintaining normal joint function, as it helps lubricate joints and prevent damage. Dehydration can lead to painful joints, especially with arthritis and other inflammatory conditions. Here's how to do it. Drink enough water throughout the day. Typically, around 2 liters is recommended, but needs can vary depending on activity levels. Add slices of lemon or cucumber to your water for extra flavor and benefits. Make sure you're drinking water regularly to maintain hydration and balance. The advantage: proper hydration improves not only your joint health, but also your overall well-being. It helps maintain tissue elasticity and reduces inflammation. These simple steps will help you integrate healthy dishes into your daily routine and maintain optimal joint health. But remember, it's not just about the food. Pay attention to how and when you eat, and also consider other aspects of your health, such as physical activity and proper rest.